We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've now at the plate, Kenny Lofton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Ronald Acuna is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The short hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So up steps Ozzie Albies, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Niekro has thrown a ton of innings during his long career, more than 5,500 in fact, and over that time he struck out more than 3,600 batters, putting him in the same territory as Hall of Famer the great Tom Seaver. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hopped up, Jones over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line drive to center field. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one away here with base is empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The bouncer to the left side. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 1-0 the count. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Phil Niekro, gloved by Arenado. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Jones shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Dahl has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trevor Story steps in now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's down, scored as a leadoff single for Lofton. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat, and we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Story picks it up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Albies ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Now at the plate, Dom Nunez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit out towards second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the run will score all the way from first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
The bat, number 13, Omar Vizquel.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. At the plate now, Joe Torre, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hampson is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the runner will score from second.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in a game, let alone this early. It feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the A big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Boy, D-Row, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Knuckleball, 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, David Dahl. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results, it's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Vizquel. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Tapia, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Tapia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Story is there, and the side is retired. So a nice. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied into very shallow right. Murphy's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 3,
At the plate, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there at the knees, strike one. Nunez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
number 7, Kenny.
From the stretch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ozzie Albies will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, into the bleachers and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Dale Murphy, and it's fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting. The first
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that retires the side. Sam Hilliard is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He comes into this one at 248. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts.
Now batting. The center fielder. Rival. Tapia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Raimel Tapia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Torrey is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jake McGee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Into the box, Joe Torre. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. On to 1st, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out.
The pitch.
Digging into Andrew Jones. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Andrew Jones.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 47 thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald
Acuna digs in now, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ozzie Albies will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw in. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Steve Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nolan Arenado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Still 1-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball foul down the left side. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Dahl. This one's into the bleachers and gone. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big. Those add-on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Carlos Estevez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All told, 10 men. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Garrett Hampson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Pitch on the way. Dom Nunez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Scott Ober enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 52 for him thus far as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Steve Bedrosian. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. Taken called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Your idea of work?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away.